I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. How could I resist, right? Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and indeed, Merry Christmas to one and all out there. Happy holidays to everybody, and we're here to tide things over during the Christmas time holiday season with another episode of Pokemon White. It's been a while since we've done this one. I got to get back into it. We got to get through this post game to get into Gen 6 at some point. But there's still some stuff we got to do. In the last episode, we finished up with the Dream Yard. We found another one of the 7 sages. I think Looker said there's only 3 left. And Sailor Pika has left us a nice little list of where to find them. And I think Relic Castle is the next one we can get in the current area. And then we're going to start going into the region outside the pre-game or main series part of the story. And start exploring some new areas. But first of all, let me show off my fancy new shirt I got for Christmas. My grandma got me this. I love these kind of shirts. It's all Hawaiian style. It's cool. Short sleeve, button-up shirt. One of my favorite kind of styles. I'm a colorful kind of person, so it's pretty fancy. Hopefully you folks have some cool stuff for Christmas yourselves as well. And you're enjoying that, maybe as you're watching this video. So let's start off with our usual team recap. See who is on our team. If we need to heal, we will do that momentarily. First up is Squeak, our Eradicate at level 50. He is relaxed natured. He has the Guts ability. We've got Cut, Super Punch. Cut, Sucker Punch, Icy Wind, and Super Fang. Next up, we've got Chirp, our Pidgeot at level 51. He is careful in nature. He has the Keen Eye ability. And we've got Sky Attack, Tailwind, Steel Wing, and Fly. Next is excuse me, Majestic, our Altaria at level 51. Naughty in nature. She has a Natural Cure ability. We've got Dragon Pulse, Pluck, Dragon Dance, and Mimic. Next up is Scruff, our Manectric at level 54. Relaxed natured with Static ability. We have Discharge, Bite, Strength, and Flamethrower. Next is our Hariyama Bukemon at level 52, Lonely Nature with Guts ability. We have Fake Out, Force Palm, Close Combat, and Smelling Salt. And last but not least is our Noctowl Smarty at level 53. Just one second, getting my comments up here on YouTube. Docile Nature with Insomnia ability. We've got Air Slash, Solar Wind, Hypnosis, and we also have the nice move known as Nightmare. Alright, so I'm going to go to my comments and make sure I know where we're going. I'm pretty sure Relic Castle is one of our places to get to. So let's go ahead and fly on over that way. You've got Fly, right, Chirp? Yes, you do. We're going to head over to... Where's the closest? Is it Driftvale? No. I think Nimbasa City is our closest. We can go right down to the desert. Yeah, that should be good. Good starting point for our adventure. In fact, you know what? I'm sure the Relic Castle is going to take enough time that we don't need to worry about any other encounters or regions after this, or areas or whatever. We're just going to head right on down. Where's my bike? Do I have my bike set? There it is. My friend Evan actually gave me a new controller here, too, for a bit of an early Christmas present. He said he was supposed to give it to me like a couple years back. I forget if he said he was going to do it or not, and if he was, he forgot as well. But I now have new buttons to make use of and get used to, so if I fumble the controls a little bit, bear with me if you don't mind. But I'm moving a little bit quicker. So yes, indeed, it is the big day. I'm going to be doing a Pokemon Conquest live stream later tonight, just because I've been waiting to play that game again. But I didn't want to overload during the Christmas season. I want you folks to have your time with whatever gifts you're getting, and all the good times that we'll be having with those. My stuff can wait. It's just a playthrough, you know. This will be here constantly. Christmas comes once a year, so you want to make good use of your Christmas time. So this, I think... Wait a minute, something new is happening. Okay. Hi there, Chaz. I heard about these Pokemon statues and I came to look into their origins. I've learned that each of these Pokemon statues is actually a real Pokemon. It's called Darmanitan. It's sleeping, so it's become like a stone. When I quickly measured how long they've existed, it was amazing. Around 2,500 years. Seems like they went to sleep that long ago. That means they've been here since before this place was in ruins, when the Relic Castle was flourishing. Perhaps they were guarding the city. My desk lamp is flickering. I don't know if you can see that. Might be losing power. These Pokemon, they're either in a state of hibernation or meditation, so if you wake them, they'll become active once again. And the item that wakes up Darmanitan is actually this Rage Candy Bar. That's why I'll share one with you too, Chaz. I could go to Mahogany Town and buy a bunch more back in Johto, but we're here now. Mahogany Town's a good several regions away. Well, I'm headed back to the Pokemon Research Lab. Be seeing you. My question is, how high of a level is this thing going to be? Let's how do we want to mess up this pattern? You know, they don't really have a perfect organizational pattern going on here, so any one would be fine. Let's do this. I'm going to wake this one up. It's going to leave the one on the right all by itself. A lone wolf, if you will. Alright, Sleeping Darmanitan has attacked us. What level are we looking at for this? And depending on level, it's only level 35. We could try to catch it. In fact, yes, we got Squeak with Hyper Fang, or sorry, Super Fang. But the Sandstorm's going to be a bit of a problem. But we'll do what we can. I'll try to catch it because this is like a static encounter thing. Not that I'm doing this, you know, the Nuzlocke rules. Those are done anyway to begin with. But going by standard Nuzlocke rules, I'll give it a shot. So it has triggered into Zen mode, and I think in this generation the only way to have gotten a Darmanitan with the hidden ability Zen mode is, that hurt a little bit, is to get one from here using the Rage Candy Bar. So what are you looking at for HP? You're in the red. We have Hypnosis, but I'm not going to waste time switching in. We're just going to go right for the Pokeball. If we catch it, we catch it. If not, well, I'll move on with my life, to be completely honest. But this was a way to guarantee yourself a hidden ability Darmanitan. I'm not sure what the other abilities are. I think it can get Sheer Force. But Zen mode, it's interesting. When this generation was first coming out, they made a big deal about Victini, Pokemon number 000 in the Unova Pokedex, being the first ever Fire and Psychic type Pokemon in history. And then Zen mode comes along, which was actually in the same generation, so it didn't like just happen later. Darmanitan in the Zen mode is Fire and Psychic. Which is interesting. I'm not sure how that helps its typing, really. So, Fire's weak to ground, rock, and water. Yeah, Psychic doesn't resist any of that, so is it really defensive? I wouldn't say so. But we got one. We got a hidden ability, Zen mode Darmanitan. Don't plan to use it, but let's read what the Pokedex has to say about this species. Darmanitan, the blazing Pokemon. When weakened in battle, it transforms into a stone statue. Then it sharpens its mind and fights on mentally. Really? Those hammer arms were not very mental, if you ask me. They were pretty physical. We're not going to nickname you because we're not really planning to use you. I just wanted to catch you for the sake of catching you. And I'm all out of Rage Candy Bars. I think, anyway. Do I have any more? I have another one! Wait! Do you think we'll get a shiny? You know what? I feel bad. I'm not going to leave you by yourself, buddy. You can join us as well. Sleeping Darmanitan, boom, it attacks. But of course, you can, of course, get a Darumaka and train it up, and it becomes Darmanitan, but it will not have the Zen mode hidden ability. Wait a minute! Squeak is weak! I'm a fan of rhymes, but not this times. But I think he could be okay. Let's go Super Fang. This goodness. Oh, look at that! How about that? Oh boy, Belly Drum, that's not good. Huh. Do we have any way to lower your attack stat? Well, no. But I could go into... I'm going to go into Smarty right now. Since we know Squeak will not handle a +6 hammer arm. Oh, we have nothing to lower the attack of enough leaves. So let's go into Smarty. Let's go for the Hypnosis and put this thing to sleep. Make it easier to catch. Might as well try to catch another one while we're here. What am I doing on time? Oh, we got plenty of time. What am I worried about? Flare Blitz. That does recoil damage. Calm down, Darmanitan. No. We got it. If it Flare Blitzes again, it's going to knock itself out. But we have one chance to Hypnosisize it. We got this. We actually got this. Cool. To the sleep you go, and let's try some Pokeballs, don't you know? So, what was I going to say? Yeah, okay. Excuse me. It's going to be an interesting couple of days for myself as far as my Pokemon Go adventures are concerned. Because as of today, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day, there is no public transit bus service in my area. In my city, actually, they say. So, I get around by public transit. I don't have my own vehicle. Maybe someday I will, but I don't really need one because buses get me where I need to go anyway, and they're more economical and environmental and yada yada, all that good stuff. So, that being said, I do not have access to a Hyper Potion. I don't have access to get to any of the big areas in town as far as Pokemon going is concerned. That means I gotta hope that I can accomplish a couple of research tasks today and tomorrow to get my stamp so I don't lose out on any of my streaks going up. Where did I not get this at yet? Right here, clearly. Super Potion. That's kind of good. I'll take it. Where's the Relic Castle? Found it. So we gotta find one of the sages in here. I gotta make my way. Wait, huh? How do I get down? This is when we come back up. Do I go down that area? Yes, I do. Right, that's where all the quicksand is at. I want to try to find all those items on the way back, because I just realized when you get down there in the main story, you meet up with Getsis and Alder, and then you come straight up immediately. Or did I escape rope my way out? I don't even know anymore, but let's just pop on in. So, yeah, in order to keep my streaks alive, like I can easily catch something in the area and spin a Pokestop to keep those streaks going, but I'm gonna need to see if I can get some tasks done. Right now I have one research task that says to win a raid, so if I see any low-level raids that I can handle, I'm definitely doing those. But I've got 2 more Pokestops I can get for another research task, and see, is it something I can wait until tomorrow to do? Even if they're not, then tomorrow new tasks will spawn at those stops as well. So I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be able to get those done. We will see. I don't want to miss out on my stamp. As of right now in Pokemon Go, I have never once missed out on a daily stamp for your field research. I want to keep that streak alive. Wait, I was about to run through that sand. I ain't want to do that. I want to see what's on this floor first. I don't want to see a Krokorok unless it's going to shine for me. But hopefully you folks are doing okay Pokemon Go wise. If you are, it's playing Pokemon Go. What legendary have you gotten from your breakthrough boxes so far this month? Thus far, mine have been Articuno for the first one, and what was it? Moltres for the second, and I think Entei was my third. I've got 3 already? It's crazy to think we're that far into December, but I guess, it is Christmas today, so we are the 25th. I guess I just don't keep track of my days properly. We have a Cofagrigus. Don't know if we've seen this yet in the playthrough. No, wait, we have. Yeah, the Elite Four had one. And the fun times therein. I don't think that gave me too much trouble, if I recall. Alright, so how do we navigate this area? I should repel, just to speed things along. Now, this could be a place to train, maybe. I think the further down you go, the higher the levels are. Or maybe they're all going to be around this level, because you couldn't get down here initially, because one of those things where they have somebody standing there telling you, you can't go down here because reasons. They always have a reason why you can't go down certain areas. Where do we want to go? What's down here? Any item? Nope. I'm going to risk it. Let's see where this one takes us. Well, there's an item there. That's good. I want that item. I'm going to jump. Yep. I got to go all the way back up, I'm sure. I hope I don't need to go all the way to the very top. We got a Sunstone. That's a nice previous Pokemon evolution item. Does it also evolve Pokemon in this generation? Is it used for Petalil, maybe? I think it is. I honestly cannot recall. But I believe it is for Petalil, and that is a way to get that into Lilligant in this game. Yeah, I think it is, because Lilligant's flower on its head does seem reminiscent of the Sunstone itself. And I think that's what kind of clued me in to think that's the evolution item for it. Speaking of evolution, and also speaking of Pokemon Go, I have uploaded onto my Twitter and Instagram a couple little videos, some Sinnoh Stone evolutions I did yesterday while I was out and about trying to gather up gifts for people for a bit of a Christmas bonus thing in Pokemon Go. I have used Sinnoh Stones on my Gligar, first of all, my Porygon 2, I'm just going to go all the way up, and we'll come back down momentarily, and, wait, do I need to go all the way up? Actually, yeah, there's an item I can get. Is there not? No, not here. Oh, there's a new way. There's a different way to get up here. Okay. But I've also evolved my Magmar into Magmortar, so I got 3 Sinnoh Stone evolutions completed yesterday, and I ran out of Sinnoh Stones. I ain't got no more. I can get those easily from doing trainer battles, though, and of course the training with the team leaders as well. So I'm not in any big rush. I've said before, I'm a patient person. I like taking my time with stuff. The longer I stretch something out for, the better I feel when I finally get it. Like I was talking in yesterday's live stream, excuse me, hiccup, burp, whatever. I was talking in yesterday's live stream about the longer you take to get something, the more accomplished you feel maybe, or the more rewarding it seems. And that kind of goes in, I was talking about people that do spoofing in Pokemon Go, which if they do, to each their own, as long as it doesn't, negatively affect other people's experience with the game, I'll say. But Some people will spoof around just to get every new Pokemon as it comes out. They might spoof to different regions of the world for the regional Pokemon. I ain't about that. You know, someday they might give us the regional Pokemon, and I'm okay with that. Like they did that with Farfetch'd in, was it 2017? We had a global catch challenge going on. I was expecting they were going to give us a global catch challenge for 2018, but we never saw that. Maybe they'll give us something after the Christmas season's over, perhaps. Or if not, whatever. Maybe we'll get something. What I would really like to see is if they do another global catch challenge, I want to see Heracross be released worldwide. Because I had Heracross on our main Johto team. His name was Keaton. And unless I plan to take a trip down to Florida or South America, which I don't because that's a lot more money than I can spend, I ain't going to get myself no Heracross. Where are we at? I'm not going this way yet. That, I think, leads to the Sage. We still got time. That's an old generation Pokemon. I mean, we have one, but... So this is an area that we could not get to initially. This must have been black by sand. Must have been blocked by sand, if I recall correctly. I know this is where we would have met, you know, Alder and Getsis, and I think we were just forced automatically to leave. I'm not jumping. No. I'll get the item on the way up later. I want to go... Actually, that wouldn't lead us to the item anyway. This might, though. So we're going to have to fight some Team Plasma Goons. Are they going to be level 60 some? They probably are. This is post-game. Team Plasma. Or they could just run. Okay. Surrender now or prepare to fight. He surrendered now. But who am I going to fight? Arrgh. Oh, whoa, okay, I guess he is gonna not surrender now and prepare a fight. Let's do this. I'm decked out in my duds. I'll take you on, Grunt. You only have a Crocodile. That's all you got. It's only level, yeah, 64. Nintendo 64, maybe, I don't know. But let's go ahead. We're going to Icy Wind. You're probably pretty decently fast. That's gonna probably decently hurt. Good thing we're not Nuzlocking anymore, because this would be annoying. Oh! You've got the Moxie. How interesting. Our next best bet... I'm going to bring in Pokémon. We're just going to one-shot this thing. I know you're at +1 attack for your Earthquake, but does that really matter? I don't even think so. I'm going to fake out, first of all, get a little bit of damage on you. Just in case you're holding a Focus Sash, which I doubt, but I guess you never know. And we're going to simply one-hit with a close combat. You can Earthquake all you like. That's actually not even stat. You can Outrage too. Lock yourself into that. Totally acceptable. See? Were you worried? To be honest, I was. Because if this thing kept getting Moxie Boost, I wasn't sure what we were going to do, to be honest. Get out of my way, Crocodile. Take those shades. Some other place. Kinda rhyme? Almost. Level up. Nice. Look at that experience. 8,200 and plus some more. Alright, Grunt move. Plasma! I have fallen in the Relic Castle. Yep. Nice self-narration. Ryoku of the Seven Sages is looking for a Pokemon inside Relic Castle. I was his lookout so he wouldn't be interrupted. Stupid, stupid, stupid me! Plus weak. And did I mention stupid? You did. Are you too stupid to remember? Ha. It all adds up to nincompoop. Can't say poop in a Pokemon game. Alright, let's go with a heal for poor little Squeak. Do you have any max revives? Nah, we do, but we're going to save those, just in case we need some later. Let's throw a couple of hyper potions my gang's way, though ever. Not even however. Though ever. And boom. And look, that's not even enough to fill up Pokémon all the way. It's crazy having that much HP. I used to think, like, max potions, why? Why were max potions a thing? Oh, is this a maze? Amazing, isn't it? But, you know, why were max potions a thing? Because who's going to have more than 200 HP? Of course, there's things like Wobbuffet, Chansey. They got more than 200 HP. This is looping. I try once. Oh, wait, it's not looping. This is different. The pillar is not knocked down. Let's go this way. It can't really have been that simple. Was it just straight? Did I find it out the first time? I don't remember this, you know, I have vague memories of doing something like this back in my initial playthrough, so I don't remember the layout. But if we could get this done quick, that'd be pretty amazing. Do we see the Sage? Would you stop attacking me? I want to get through this. Sandslash, I love you, man. You're awesome. But we got a Sandslash. His name is Rocky. Sure, it's not rock type. You know, some people kind of poke fun at my nicknames on occasion. I always talk about my Persian Whiskers, which some people, my nephew, thinks is not the best clever nickname. But it's perfect. She's got whiskers. Why does it... Yeah, it's great. It's like naming something Claus, if they have claws. I think we might have missed the Sage. But there should be an item up here. As long as I don't need to drop down a ledge to get it, I'm going to go grab it. Look at us moving on up in the world. To the east side. I got a lot of stairs to go back down. This item better be worth it. It's going to be Mega Beam, a new TM 101. New for the game. New just for my playthrough. It is 1,000 base power, 200% accurate, and it flinches and burns and knocks out everything on the opposing bench. Does that sound like a decent attack? Decent. Yeah, so does that sound like a fair attack? No. Can't even get behind that one. Sandal, move out of the way. But your level has gone lower, so we're almost at the top of these stairs. And I gotta really walk back down. I mean, I've gone so far, I can't turn back yet. What is this item? That's actually pretty worth it. Earthquake is a decent attack, 100 base power, 100 accuracy. You're not missing that whatsoever unless you're fighting a levitating flying type Pokemon. You can actually have a flying type that has levitate. Did you know that? Does anyone out there know what Pokemon that is? Also, I gotta mention the winners. I completely forgot. I have it on screen. The winners of the giveaway I was doing for the quiz that we did for a Pokemon White playthrough. I'm gonna mention that. I'm gonna mention it right now, actually. Since we got time, I got a lot of stairs to walk back down. So I had given you a quiz back in episode 70-something? 74, maybe? Where basically there were questions from earlier in the playthrough, and whoever gets the most answers right was going to go into a draw for a prize pack I'm going to be giving out. Prize pack is going to be... Do I have one here? Yes. Well, first of all, I have one of each of those 6 species of Pokemon I gave out in the last Reverse GTS, the Wi-Fi battles, and the Wonder Trading. I've got a group of 6 Pokemon, one of each species, held in reserve for the winners of the quiz. And those Pokemon are Chimchar, Gligar, what else we got? Flying with Skarmory, Scyther evolving to Scizor because it's got a metal coat. Of course, the Gligar has Razor Fang as well. And Chansey and Haunter, which evolves into Gengar through trade. So I've got all those Pokemon in reserve. I'm also going to give 10, count them, 10 Pokemon TCG online code cards to each winner. I've got a whole bunch of boxes back here, so I've got plenty of those. And I'm also going to do, as a physical mail-out in February, when I actually have the money to afford to do this, I'm going to send out a couple booster packs of the latest set, which is going to be Tag Team at that point, and one of my Dotman comic books. You can see right here. I have a bunch of these. I'm not sure if I'll probably give you folks a choice. I've got 20 different issues. This is issue number 1. I've got the other issues, of course, printed up as well. I was going to do random determination which issue to give out, but I think I'll leave it up to you folks. You might want issue number 1 to start off a collection, perhaps. So I'll get in touch with the winners there through comments, and we'll set up a way to get these things all sent out to you. So the winners are Grey Knight, who had left a comment with all the answers to the question there. Unknown Spike was our second winner, and Sailor Pika was our third winner. You and the other people had all given the proper answer, so you all went into the random draw together. So I chose 3 names. Those are the 3 that won. Grey Knight, Unknown Spike, and Sailor Pika. So I'll get in touch with you folks and work out arrangements to get these Pokemon, these gifts, and these all items sent off to you as soon as possible. Where am I at? Oh, hello, Mr. Sage Man. What's up? He's attacking me? From behind? He's got a Claydol in his butt? I didn't see that coming. I didn't want to see that coming. Alright, we're going to walk away from this. But that's another old generation Pokemon that you can now get in the post-game. What? If they were here the whole time, why could we not just take a quick little step into the Relic Castle and find them? Anyway, I was planning to catch the Pokemon called Volcarona that lives in this Relic Castle and present it to Ghetsis. But the Shadow Triad said that Ghetsis has gone somewhere, right? He didn't leave a forwarding address? Ah, too bad. The 7 Sages. We always said we were complete when the 7 of us were together. Now I don't know the meaning of those words anymore. I guess I don't mind, even if we were being used, but the dream is over. Was the dream really over? Yes, it was. Or was it? I no longer need this. Getsus gave it to me, but I have no use for it. Calm your mind, man. You could find a good use for that. Just use that. Give it to your clay doll in your butt. You know, special defense boost. Not bad. This relic castle and our own castle are both crumbling. But what's different? I almost said difficult. Is that this relic castle is the remains of a civilization, and our castle left nothing behind. Hello, Looker. Looky. I got Looker. Regarding Team Plasma, I am an officer of the International Police, and you must satisfy my request for certain information. Understood. But we don't know much about Getsus or our Lord N. They never gave us those memos. We haven't even figured out if they are father and son. That's a thing that could have been? I didn't know. Weird. Did I think about that? Did I clue into that possibility? I don't think I did. Accept my thanks. Now, Getsus notwithstanding, there yet remains but 2 of the 7 sages still at large. Route 14, Route 18 we can do, actually. Forgot about that. They are thinking upon what they are hoping upon what chances. This is of the utmost urgency. At once, on the way. Alright, take this guy away, please. Why you walk so slow? That was weird. Slow pace. But we're going to pop in here because apparently this is where something is. Say hello to a non-legendary, but which seems legendary. Look, it's got a mural behind it there on the wall. What? However, this is for another time because we're going to save it up because we're pretty much out of time for the day. We are the license plate of the DeLorean from Back to the Future. We are out of time. Unless you're talking about Back to the Future 2, which is just like a barcode. Yeah, I've been paying a lot of attention to the details of the DeLorean. That is my car project for my 3D modeling class. So it's kind of funny. I can now look at various scenes in the movies and notice when they're using a different version of the car. Like the rear exhaust vents, they don't look as big in this scene. It was a different car. Anyway, that's me rambling. But that's it for today's episode of Pokemon White, our Christmas special. Don't know what made it Christmassy, but I talked about Christmas. Does that count? Counts enough. I'm wearing a Christmas shirt, which means it's a shirt I got for Christmas. It's not really Christmas related. I should have prepared and wore an ugly Christmas sweater this whole month. Next year, I hope to be a lot more good and prepared for Christmas better. I didn't even decorate this year. I'm sorry. I'm not showing any Christmassy stuff this year. And it's too late now. The day is here and it's done. Next year, I'm going to try to be a little bit more on the ball. But anyway, thank you for being here today. Listen to my rambling and enjoying Pokemon White. If you did enjoy it, feel free to let me know with the old like button down below. If you want to see some more episodes of Pokemon White, you can check out the link in the description to the full playlist. You know the routine. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord. They're all linked in the description. You can subscribe to the channel for more regular Pokemon content. You can also join as a member, help support the channel and myself, and get yourself some members exclusive perks, which are outlined on our main page on the YouTube channel for my little intro video. Just check that out and see what you get for being a member. But that's going to be it. So folks, go out and enjoy the rest of your Christmas day. Feel free to come back later on tonight for our Pokemon Conquest live stream. I have that scheduled so you can see when it's going to start. And just enjoy the holidays. Professor Chaz is signing off right now. Thank you folks once again. And again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll catch you next time.